Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Agent Psycho. It's been a long time since I last made a video. I feel like I should probably make another one, even if it's not really gameplay related or on anything. I'm gonna make a Killing Floor 2 video pretty soon here, so just going over my thoughts on Killing Floor 2 and how it compares to the original Killing Floor. Just like how I did a Soldier Front 2 review, in comparison to the original Soldier Front 1, or if you guys know about that. So yeah, what I want to talk about today, just real quickly here, hopefully it's going to be less than 50 minutes, because usually these rants go on forever, like 30-40 minutes, and I don't want to do that right now, because it's late at night here where I am. But I was in Fell Excalibur's stream on Twitch, and if you guys don't know who Fell Excalibur is, he's a DayZ streamer, he's a Killing Floor 2 streamer, GTA streamer as well. He's one of those variety streamers, but his main game is DayZ. That's usually how most big streamers are, except for a few notable ones like Soda Pop. But anyways, Jesse is a cool streamer. I like him. I like his stream as well. I think he's a pretty funny guy, and he's pretty good at the games he plays, so that's always an added bonus. Anyways, so I was in his stream hanging out, and I was reading chat. If you guys don't know, Twitch always has, all Twitch streams have a chat next to it, so you can type IRC, I think that's the correct term. Anyways, so there's this guy in chat. You guys, if you guys know anything about Twitch chat, it's always full of fucking trolls and idiots and spammers, and if you know about it, then I don't need to explain to you. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, why don't you experience it for yourself and see the madness that is Twitch chat. But in any case, so I was in a stream, and this guy says, no offense, like he says in chat, no offense, but I don't understand why you're so popular, because I don't like you, I don't find you funny. And then obviously if you say something like that in a stream that's decently popular, I mean, Jesse's got averages around 2K viewers each stream. I think he's gone up till his max is like 13.5K when he streamed Mortal Kombat the other day. But he's a relatively popular, not like a huge one like Goldie is, or other Twitch streamers are, but he's got like around 2K average every time he streams, maybe 3K. Depends on what kind of day it is and what time he's streaming at. He streams at really weird times, in fact, so I don't know, it's kind of iffy. But anyways, so yeah, in a stream like that, when you say something like, oh, I don't like this streamer because I don't find him funny or anything like that, you're bound to get a couple of guys who like Jesse and are subscribed to him or whatever, come over and say, then get the fuck out, dude. If you don't like it, if you don't like him as a streamer, then get the fuck out. Stop ruining our chat for us. And then this guy, he doesn't call himself a troll, but I'm gonna call him one anyway because I know it's gonna piss him off. But this troll says that, like, why are you ganging up on me? It's it's free speech. I get to say what I want. If I don't like this guy, then why can't I say I don't like him? And then I keep saying every time I imitate the guy. And then another thing he also said that I found pretty interesting was, what was it again? I'm trying to remember his exact words. I'll probably paraphrase it a little bit, but he said something along the lines of, Twitch and YouTube are mediums that are meant to entertain me, or the viewer, or specifically me, like referring to that particular troll. And he was like, so consequently, this guy, the streamer, his job is to entertain me, and if he's not entertaining me, then he's not doing his job right. So that's why I don't understand why he's such a big guy, or big streamer, when he's not doing his job right. So there's a couple things that I want to point out about that I feel that need to be said. Obviously, if you guys have spent any amount of time on the internet, you guys would probably know right away, as long as you're not as retarded as that particular troll was, why his statements are kind of not true, for lack of a better term. First of all, the fact that he said it's free speech, that's not true, because first of all, if we want to get really fucking technical, Twitch is a private service provided by a private company. Therefore, whatever happens in that within Twitch, because Twitch is an entertainment medium, and you have IRC chat, or it might be a different term, but I'll just call it IRC chat for whatever, for lack of a better phrase. I don't know. But because Twitch is privately owned and privately operated, it's not a public. It's available to the public, but it's not. It's managed by a private corporation, obviously. And now that especially Google's running it, I think. So yeah, that doesn't mean you can just say whatever the fuck you want. That's why Twitch has moderators that the streamers appoint and say, you tell them to ban or purge people who say things that they don't want to be said, or say things that are inappropriate. So if you think that Twitch is supposed to be something like, like some sort of public forum to express your political thoughts or religious beliefs, as lots of times happens randomly throughout other stream chats, then you're wrong. I mean, there's nothing against the TOS. I don't think that specifically says you cannot talk about politics or religion or do anything like that. For the most part, it's pretty chill. But that doesn't mean that if the moderators of the chat that you're in ban you for saying something that they don't like to be said, then you shouldn't really complain if they do end up giving you the ban hammer. It's not like you have this God-given right to fucking say whatever the fuck you want in Twitch chat. And for God's sake, if you want to complain if you want to complain about shit like that on a Twitch chat, I think you have your priorities set pretty wrong. So I'll just leave it at that. Second thing, he also said that YouTube and Twitch are entertainment mediums that are supposed to entertain me, as the viewer. No, that's actually wrong. Twitch and Twitch is primarily. Let's start with Twitch. Yeah, Twitch is primarily a platform for people to stream their games or stream themselves playing games to the internet, so that other people can gather in one website and see who's streaming, what games are being streamed, and just go there to find entertainment. There's a significant difference between a service that is meant to provide entertainment and a service or something that people come to for entertainment. There are really those are two hugely different ideologies there. Because if Twitch was meant to be a service or if Twitch was a service that was meant to entertain people, chances are with Google running it, Twitch will probably have an overall subscription fee. Like, for example, Twitch Turbo, which is a purely optional bonus, not bonus, but a purely optional, how do I say it, purchase option. I really don't know what to call it, but it's something you can pay to get, which basically gives you the perk of not seeing any ads on any stream that you go to, and it actually gives the stream ad revenue for the ads that you don't watch, because you're actually paying for it through Turbo. It's $9 a month, and that's what I pay for too, because I watch a lot of streams on Twitch. So for the amount of streams that I watch and the amount of time I spend on Twitch, is actually worth it for me to buy Twitch Turbo, because I don't want to use fucking adblock and be a jerk and not pay streamers for the ads that they're running. And it's kind of a win-win situation for all of us. $9 isn't that expensive per month. And seeing that I have a YouTube channel and I can pay for that, even though I don't get much from my YouTube channel, it's still enough to cover what I spend on Twitch for Turbo and subscription fees and everything like that. So that was a different tangent. Anyways, so Turbo, if Twitch was built to be a service that was meant to provide entertainment, then Twitch Turbo would probably be mandatory. That's the difference between Twitch being a service meant to entertain other people and Twitch being a service or a website that people come to for entertainment. Because since Twitch is the latter, that's why you can access Twitch for free. And it's not like a service, for example, Topanga League, that does Street Fighter tournaments over here in Japan, where if you try to watch the VODs or if you try to watch their live streamed content, well, except for Topanga League on Topanga TV on Twitch, they don't really do tournament stuff there. But if you want to watch the actual tournament stuff, then you would have to pay a subscription fee on Nico Nico. That's that's way different. Obviously, Twitch isn't like that. So the fact that this troll was trying to say that, oh, Twitch is something that is meant to provide entertainment, technically it's not false, but it's a very twisted way of thinking about it. I think of viewing Twitch and YouTube, because YouTube is not strictly a place where you go to be entertained. It's got a lot of videos that entertain you. Sure, yeah, fine, that's true. But there are a whole other there's a whole other sections of YouTube that have educational videos that are a bit controversial and not necessarily there to entertain you, more as much as they're there to inform you about things that are going on the internet or around the world, whatever, what have you. So that's also pretty false. And lastly, the guy said that he said that he doesn't understand how this particular streamer is so popular when he's not even doing his job right. That this streamer is supposed to entertain him, and give him the entertainment that he's seeking to get by coming over to Twitch. Now, not only is that very, very false, but also that's just a really dickbaggish way to think about things, because that just shows that you're an arrogant little douchebag. Because if you go somewhere expecting to have something given to you, I don't know, that's just not a healthy mentality to have, overall, in my opinion. Not just for something as insignificant as coming to Twitch and being entertained. Are you not entertained? Not just for that. If you go out there in the real world and expect that everything should go your way and satisfy you, then good luck about that, or good luck with that. So, yeah, that's not a healthy mentality to have, just straight up. And also another thing is that streamers do not have to entertain you. They don't. You can stream yourself doing whatever the hell you want as long as you follow the terms of service on Twitch. Usually that means that you're streaming some sort of game or something like that, But you don't have to be entertaining, Most of the time, if you're not entertained, chances are, yeah, you're not popular. But, there are those people who manage to stream without really, being as entertaining as other people. For example, not just Fairlight Excalibur, but also Shizzle. If you guys know Shizzle, he also streams a lot of DayZ mod back in the day before Standalone came out, and then now he streams, his main game is DayZ Standalone, just like Jesse. He's not that big of a streamer. He's big enough, just like Jesse, where he maintains like an average 1.5k, 2,000 maybe average viewer stream, every time he streams. So he's not like a huge streamer, but he's popular enough to make a living out of Twitch and be fairly successful at it. He's not the most entertaining dude ever, and that just personally speaking, since I've been to his stream and know how he does his stream and whatnot, I personally think Jesse's a more entertaining guy than Shizzle is. But the fact that Shizzle is still entertaining to a lot of people and not as entertaining as to other people, that doesn't really matter as long as he's entertaining somebody and is able to enough people to make a living out of it and make sure that he has enough supporters to make streaming worth it for him. So it doesn't mean that, people like Shizzle, most people like that, they don't give a damn whether or not they're entertaining you successfully. They've got all of these other people they're entertaining. Why do they have to care about you as an individual? Like, they don't give a shit, and that's just a straight up truth about it. And even if they didn't really make a lot of money doing it, they wouldn't give a their point of streaming is not to make money or get big. They're there just for the fun of it, to entertain themselves. Other people, yeah, maybe. They'd be happy if other people found entertainment out of what they were watching, what they were doing. But most of all, it's just to entertain themselves. And that's just kind of the reality of the situation. And it appears that this said troll on the internet, on a Twitch chat, doesn't really recognize that fact. So, and because of that, I kind of feel bad for him. You can't. I can't really get myself to hate people like that, because they're just they think in a particular mindset, and just because someone thinks in one way doesn't mean you should hate them. And I mean, he's got a point. You can say whatever you want. It's just if you say something that's retarded, um, you know, there's not much more we can say about that. So yeah, anyways, that's just my little rant there. Like I said, just gonna be around 15 minutes. I know I said less than, but cut me some slack. Anyways, thank you guys very much for watching, and we'll see you guys soon. Like I said, I'm going to be putting out a Killing Floor 2 review video sometime later this week, so hopefully that's out pretty soon. So yeah, thanks for watching.